Welcome everyone! I've got some amazing news for you in the world of Pokemon Go. There's lots of things starting to leak out due to Gen 5 being released soon in Pokemon Go. We already know due to the Ultra Bonus Unlock that Gen 5 will be released starting in Week 3 of our September Bonus Ultra Unlock event. However, we don't know exactly how many Gen 5 Pokemon will be released, and we don't know about evolution items. And because of data miners, and I need to put a disclaimer in here because Niantic told me to tell you guys that Niantic does not support data miners, and data mining is not okay with Niantic. They don't like it, and in fact, it hurts their servers and stuff. So data miners, if you guys could just please stop, that'd be cool. But since data miners aren't going to stop anytime soon, I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys what the data miners found on the internet. So like I said, this information is not confirmed by Niantic, did not come from Niantic, and could possibly be a lie or just plainly not true. But if you guys like speculation, if you like guessing at what might happen in Gen 5, then keep following along and let's see what the data miners dug up. Recently, they found a Unova stone, which, if you remember, the SINNOH stone for Gen 4 could be a possible evolution item used to evolve Gen 5 Pokemon. Let's take a look at the SINNOH stone. Remember that it looked like a diamond and a pearl, which was very similar to the titles of the games, Diamond and Pearl. When you take a look at Gen 5, they were called black or white version. So it makes sense that we have the Unova stone looking kind of like a black and a white twist, whereas the SINNOH stone representing Diamond and Pearl version looks very much like a diamond and a pearl. So it's cool to see that Niantic is kind of making their own usefulness out of the game titles itself to make them look like evolution stones, which we can use in Pokemon Go. So what kind of Pokemon could possibly evolve from this Unova stone? Well, I personally have dug through all of Generation 5. I looked through every single Pokemon to confirm if they need an evolution stone. So I'm going to be digging into that, and I'm going to show you guys which Pokemon I think you should start preparing for with evolutions once we get the Unova stone in Gen 5. Of course, this will all be my true speculation, but let me know in the comment section below if you guys agree with me. The first three Pokemon that I need to talk about them in a trio because they kind of all have the same thing working for them. I'm talking about Pansage, Pansear, and Panpour. They're all so cute. It's kind of like the hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil monkeys, the whatever. But they each need an evolution item to evolve. Pansage needs a leaf stone in order to evolve into Simisage. Pansear needs a Firestone to evolve into Simisear, and Panpour needs the Water Stone to evolve into Semipour. So obviously, if you look at Eevee, Flareon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon, we do not have currently in Pokemon Go a Water Stone, a Firestone, or an Electric type stone. So a Thunderstone. So why would they start introducing it in Gen 5? It just doesn't make sense. I can tell that they're going to have to introduce the Unova stone for these monkey type Pokemon. There's just going to be no other way to evolve them. I guess they could do it by candy, but we'll see what they do. This is just my speculation. Next we have Munna, and Munna evolves into Musharna. Usually Munna needs a Moonstone to be able to evolve into Musharna, but there are some Pokemon that could have previously used the Moonstone to evolve in our previous generations. Like, for example, even Nidoking needs a Moonstone to evolve. But you can see that in Pokemon Go, all you need to evolve Nidorino into Nidoking is just like 100 candy or something like that. So possibly Munna could only use candy to evolve into Musharna, but this is a speculation of mine that it could use the Unova stone. Next we have Roggenrola. Roggenrola evolves into Boldore, and Boldore evolves into Gigalith. However, just kind of like how Gengar and Alakazam and Machamp need to be evolved through trading, this is the same thing for Gigalith. You need to be able to trade with a friend in order to get Gigalith to evolve from Boldore. But because it doesn't really work like that in Pokemon Go, note how you can evolve Gengar, Machamp, and Alakazam without trading with a friend. You just use candy. I think that this one will probably be a candy Pokemon, but I just want to show you guys it in case it does have a Unova Stone evolution later. Next we have Woobat, and Woobat evolves into Swoobat. They're so cute, right? I love them. Now, in the games, you actually had to evolve Woobat through getting high friendship with it. It could be that once you start walking Woobat with you, the longer you walk it, maybe you'll evolve Swoobat after so many kilometers of walking it as your buddy, so that way you can like increase your friendship. So we'll see how that goes, but possibly it could also use a Unova Stone. Timber, Girder, and Conkeldurr are another series of Pokemon that need to evolve through trading, just like Gengar, Alakazam, and Gigalith. You would need to trade your Girder in order to evolve it into a Conkeldurr. So most likely this is going to be a candy evolution, but I just wanted to show it to you guys so that you weren't surprised later. Next up, we've got Seawaddle, which evolves into Swadloon, and Swadloon evolves into Leavanny. Now, Leavanny needed friendship to evolve from Swadloon to Leavanny, but this could be a buddy system rework candidate as well, like Swoobat. Maybe we're gonna have to walk Swadloon with us as our buddy to increase friendship. Otherwise, this could be a Unova Stone evolution Pokemon. Here are two Pokemon that both evolve using the Sunstone. Meet Cottonee and Petilil. They're both super cute. These are basically region exclusive Pokemon, so kind of like how Plusle and Minun and Zangoose and Seviper and Solrock and Lunatone are. I think that Cottonee will be on one side of the world and Petilil will be on the other side of the world, just like how Shellos is too. So we're probably gonna have to trade with each other across the world to get each one because they are so similar. But Cottonee evolves into Whimsicott and Petilil evolves into Lilligant, and they both evolve using a Sunstone. So definitely keep your Sunstones packed because we do have Sunstones in Pokemon Go currently, the same way that you evolve like a Blossom or a Sunflora. So make sure you guys start stacking up those Sunstones for the evolution of Petilil and Cottonee. This Pokemon, I am so sure that you're gonna need a Unova Stone in order to evolve it. I'm talking about Minccino. Minccino evolves into Cinccino. It's a chinchilla Pokemon and it's super cute. Minccino, let me know in the comment section below if you're a Minccino fan. But anyway, in the main series games, you needed a shiny stone to evolve into Cinccino. So I don't really see Pokemon Go bringing a shiny stone into the mix because like there's barely any Pokemon that need a shiny stone to evolve. So it wouldn't make any sense, especially because Minccino is the only Pokemon in Gen 5 that needs the shiny stone to evolve. So it wouldn't make sense to add one stone just for one Pokemon. So I'm gonna guess that this Pokemon, Minccino, will need a Unova Stone to evolve. These two Pokemon, I'm definitely betting, are gonna need a Unova Stone to evolve. Meet Karrablast and Shelmet. These two Pokemon were really cool to try to get their evolutions in the main series games. It's really complicated, but this is how it works. Karrablast evolves into Escavalier, and Shelmet evolves into Asselgor. Now, if you look at these two Pokemon, what do you notice? They actually have traded the armor. The armor that Shelmet is wearing goes to Escavalier when it's traded, and Karrablast kind of like takes on that armor. So it's pretty cool. You can see like by looking at them that they have traded the armor and it looks really cool. But obviously because we don't really have a way to work trading like that into Pokemon Go, or they have just used stones instead to solve all those issues, we're gonna need a Unova Stone, I'm sure, to evolve these two Pokemon. Next up, we have Tynamo. It's so cute. It's a little electric eelfish, and Tynamo evolves into Electric, and Electric evolves into Electros. Normally, you need to evolve Electros with a Thunderstone, but because we don't have a Thunderstone in Pokemon Go, note Eevee evolving into Jolteon by a question mark, then we're probably going to need a Unova Stone to evolve Electros. Also, I just was thinking about it. You need a Thunderstone to evolve Pikachu into Raichu normally, and we used Candy in Pokemon Go. So it's possible that they could just give us Candy evolution for Electros, but I'm gonna guess we could also use a Unova Stone. And finally, the last Pokemon on my list is Litwick. It's so cute, and I can finally say it's lit. I'm sorry, I've been waiting like 5 generations to say that. It's lit, everyone. And Litwick evolves into Lampent, and Lampent evolves into Chandelure. And Chandelure, you usually need a Dusk Stone to evolve it from Lampent. So this is pretty cool. We might be seeing either Candy or Unova Stone for these Pokemon. Let me know in the comment section below. What do you guys think about all of these Pokemon? Did you like getting refreshed if you've played Gen 5 before? Did you enjoy seeing these if you've never seen Gen 5 before? Do you have a favorite now? Is there a Pokemon that you can't wait to see when it comes out? Let me know how you guys feel. I know this is also exciting. Remember, please remember that this is all my speculation. I just did my best guessing that I could to fill in the blanks here, and I did some research beforehand. That's why I was looking down so much. I was reading my list. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video even a little bit, be sure to smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new, so that way you can get all my latest videos and you'll be notified whenever I go live if you turn on the notifications. So please do so, and I will see you guys in the next one. See you then.